Hi everyone, Comic Review here. This time reviewing on Justice League Unlimited, issue number 20. Now, Justice League Unlimited's comic book series follows its own continuity with some slight differences. Now, the cover you have is Supergirl, Wonder Woman, Huntress, and Mary Marvel looking on. Well, Mary Marvel never did appear in the TV show, and she's wearing her kind of white and yellow costume, minus the whole red and yellow one. And it starts off how, in a flashback, we're introduced to Mr. Adam, and how they just, battled him and stuff. And we see Mary Marvel in action. And, yeah, this kind of causes a continuity error, where it's established that she's been Mary Marvel for a little while, and not full-time. And he's like, "Hey kiddo, thanks for the assist." "Yeah, sure, So, do I detect a marvelous moffat to your outfit?" Yes, how is the big red cheese?" "What good, What's your name, kiddo?" Mary? I'm, Mary Marvel." And so, the team congratulate and welcome her in. And we see Martian Manhunter talking with Mary Marvel, and asking about a message from Wonder Woman, and Martian Manhunter says, "Carefully, but perhaps you'd rather wait until she returns. It may not be long." "Are you sure? I don't want to be in the way." "No trouble. It's at all. Why don't I show you to the conservatory? Some of our members like to relax there between missions." And we see other heroes like the Crimson Avenger, Vigilante, Hawk and Dove. And we see Supergirl and also Mary Marvel talking. And she says, "Yeah, I was thinking of something cool like Marvelella or Marvel Girl." "Yeah, but that one's been taken by Marvel." But when Elongating asked, I kind of spazzed. And so Supergirl points out, saying, "Don't feel bad." And she pretty much says, "So what do you want to talk to him about?" "It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess you'd understand better than most. I mean, you're Supergirl." And so, pretty much, Supergirl tags along to the mission. And you know what I actually like about Supergirl's costume? It kind of looks like a fangirl design, or something else. I know it's supposed to be the Linda Danvers costume, and I'm surprised that they didn't, adapt it. Use the latest Supergirl one. So Mary says, Where are we going? You wanted to see Wonder Woman, didn't you?" And so they see the action, and I'm surprised Supergirl didn't really think about bringing anyone else into the mission. And they point out that there are the team called the New Olympians, each one being based on a different Greek god or so. And like, "What? Aren't we going to help?" "Nah, they're fine, just watch." Yeah, and not helping at all. So they point out one called Artemis, goddess of the hunt, and Huntress pretty much sprays him with spray, and Huntress is like, "My babies!" Yeah, they look just like Mummy. And even them taking on these kind of knockoff gods, and they pretty much get beaten around, saying, "You monstrosities, I'm going to..." "Canary, never turn your back on your prey. I keep that in mind." And so, before Supergirl gets into action, Mary Marvel pretty much points out that, saying, "You don't understand. One of my powers is wisdom. It's telling me there's something happening here that we can't see. Use your super senses. Look around. Maybe..." "Good call. Be right back." And yeah, I like how Mary's thinking, "Wait, are you seriously listening to me?" And so they find the telepath, and Supergirl manages to stop it just in time. And the Justice League eventually get an open advantage. And Mary's like, "So who's he?" "Argus. He's psychic, mostly Caventry, with a little V. He was hiding in the trees, watching the fight in his mind, and gave his team advice. If it weren't for you, things might have gotten ugly. So you still want to meet Wonder Woman? Sure, but I don't really need her advice anymore. I think you already showed me what she was going to tell me. And Meg points out, sure, Hot Girl Huntress, Dr. Light, Black Canary, Wonder Woman chose an excellent team of girls, and they did just as well as any guy have. Not even close. And she points out certain things that there were other people that could have been used, but most of them would have either got carried away or probably still saw it as a competition. And after that, they pretty much leave off and taking Argus with them, saying, so what does your wisdom tell you now? That it's not the powers that make the hero, it's the person using them. Took you long enough. Hey! So yeah, this is the story. So this comic is actually not too bad. Now, my only problem with it is it establishes Mary Marvel being in action for a short while, even though in the adventures of the DC universe, it was established a bit longer. So I'm guessing they sort of retconned it, but again, the story's pretty good. So it deserves a good thumbs up. Still good, and still alright. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.